Perks project, Siemens smart grid use case. Microgrids integrate local energy generation, storage, and consumption devices, such as solar panels, batteries, and EV charging stations. Efficient operation of microgrids requires balancing multiple factors and coordinating between technology and people. This use case centers around a microgrid facility on our Vienna campus. Operating it efficiently depends on many factors: solar weather patterns, battery charge levels, how many people are charging their cars, what time of day it is, and more. The challenges we are addressing in the project center around procedural transparency. Optimization rules are encoded in devices and automatically executed, but not properly documented. Structured procedural knowledge about system operations would enable better knowledge sharing among technical staff and facilitate improvement of the optimization rules. Additionally, microgrid users are not involved in the optimization process despite being highly relevant stakeholders who could participate in optimization decisions if they had access to proper procedural knowledge. This represents a missed optimization opportunity. That's where Perks comes in. Perks is a European research project funded by Horizon Europe. Perks stands for a simple but powerful idea, capturing the expert knowledge that execute tasks. Perks provides three key things. First, it helps elicit and capture procedures into what's called a procedural knowledge graph. Think of it as encoding what your best engineers know, not just into documents, but into a structured form that both machines can process and people can query. Second, it enables the recording of procedure executions within the knowledge graph, creating a higher-level abstraction of microgrid operations. This dramatically improves transparency, allowing stakeholders to see not just what decisions are made, but how they unfold in practice. Third, Perks turns this transparency into actionable recommendations. It can suggest optimal actions and explains why they matter, empowering users to make informed decisions.
Hi, I'm Josiane Parreira, and I'm a senior key expert at Siemens Austria. At Siemens, we are using Perks to optimize our microgrid operation with one clear goal: maximize the use of green, sustainable energy while keeping the load balance. And that starts with eliciting and capture expert procedure. For instance, how our EV chargers and PVs are set to operate. Perks provides an interface for managing device procedures. One starts by describing the devices to which the different procedures can be applied. You can see here that the information provided can have different status, such as draft and approved. This makes it easier to track and control what's entered, especially when working in teams. Once the device's information is in place, one can start describing the procedures. Here, you see an example for a procedure that controls an EV charger and it's geared towards green energy. In the procedure definition, you see the list of the steps that belongs to this procedure. You also specify the transition between the steps and any other additional information, for example, what the possible reasons for this step change. Perks also offers different ways to visualize procedures. For example, you can see it in a tabular view, or if you prefer, a flow view.
In the Siemens use case, once the microgrid operator describes and programs the procedures are then automatically executed in the microgrid devices. For us, the focus is not on guiding procedure execution, but rather understanding them. And the Perk solutions are flexible to provide this functionality as well. For example, Perks provides a chatbot interface that allows users to ask questions about procedures and their executions. Here, you see the history of a previous interaction which I had with the chatbot. I ask about the list of procedures which are available, as well as details about the particular procedure. The bot is also able to provide information about procedure executions. Here you see the list of executions which are available for the Kiba 2 charging procedure. And if you want to know about details on a particular procedure, you can simply ask the bot. The chatbot can be offered to microgrid users, along with more information on the different procedures available and an EV charger. This way, we are providing more transparency of the microgrid operation and allowing users to participate in its optimization.
Perks isn't just for energy management. The approach, eliciting and capturing expert procedures with a human in the loop, is transferable across industries. Manufacturing, healthcare, logistics, smart buildings. This is the essence of Industry 5.0. Technology that's human-centric, sustainable, and resilient. In Perks, we're showing that AI and human expertise don't have to be at odds. When you combine procedural knowledge graphs with intelligent systems and make it all transparent and collaborative, you get something powerful, an operation that's not just smart, but trustworthy. Not just efficient, but human-centered. That's the goal of Perks.